Ready? Hey, Ron Williams, Ron's Roofing, back with you. I wanted to show you a repair job here. A man's called me out here and he said, Ron, what is this bump right here? Maybe you can see it with my hand running across. It's a pretty good sized bump, and he's asked me what's wrong with it. I really don't know until we get these shingles up and investigate. So we're going to start with a flat bar. The flat bar is like a crowbar except it's flat. It really makes it nice to get up underneath these shingles and you don't damage them this way. So we're going to start with the ones up above to get to this problem right in here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to easily and gently try to pop this loose here. And this is where a thermal line is holding on by the heat, and it's melted together and melt these shingles together. We're going to pop them loose. Okay, now we have the shingles loose where we can find out exactly what's going on underneath this shingles. So we're going to take a knife now and we're going to cut these shingles and move them. What you do is you come straight down the water line here and you stop right here at the water line, and you can come over here and you can do the same thing on this water line. Now the shingle is cut, but we also have to worry about it's nailed to the ones up above. So now we're going to have to come back with the flat bar and go again. Okay, now we're getting one shingle out, but we're trying to get to the bump. The bump is right here. So now we had to take the top one out. Now we're going to get to the bump. It's on the second one. Okay, the problem is, it looks like to me the felt is buckled for a reason. So now we're going to have to cut the felt back to even see what's going on here. We're going to have to go ahead and put a new hook blade in my knife here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this shingle out and we're going to get to the felt. The felt is being held up by a reason, and we're going to find out if it was just didn't get tacked down or if we have a problem. Maybe you can see what has happened is the nail to the decking has worked itself back out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut the felt and find out why. So all this is due for, it looks like to me that the nails worked out from somebody either walking on it or maybe just worked out from the heat. But it did not have enough nails to hold it down. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and we're going to re-nail it. We're going to go ahead and put a couple more tacks in to hold the felt. Okay, now as you can see that it's a lot smoother now. We're going to go ahead and nail off the other nails, and that way we'll be ready to put the shingle back in. So it's a lot smoother than it was, as you can see. The bump is gone. So we're going to go ahead and put the shingles back in, and we'll seal them, and it'll be done with it. This is the trickier part. You have to hold the shingle up so you do not break the shingle up above. I had to go ahead and break the shingle loose up above to put the last shingle in properly. We have to go ahead and pull this nail because this shingle here touches about 1.5 inches on the third shingle. Well, we got the shingles put back in without damaging them. So now we got the same shingles. We don't have to worry about it look like a patch job. These shingles have faded over the years. So that's the reason it was so important for us to remove these shingles, fix the bump, and put back in the old shingles. Of course, now we've already broke the seal. The seal will not seal again. So we're going to have to go ahead and silicone them down. And that's what we're going to use here. We're going to use a little bit of stick tar. It comes in a tube, and what we do is we're just going to squeeze a little bit out here, and what it does is it goes ahead and it makes the shingle lay down a little bit flatter. Over the years, the sun's going to melt it down, but it's best if you go ahead and you put a little bit of help for it, just so it'll stay down and the wind won't blow it off this winter. You can get too much. If you get too much on it, you'll have a bump. And it'll get hard as a rock in a few years or a few days, and then you won't be able to do much with it. It'll just have a big old bump again. So that's the reason why it's so important just to put a dab here and there. You don't want a whole lot. Well, it's nice and flat, and again, as the sun comes along, it will melt down some more. But now we have the seal on it, we have the bump gone, and it's back in. That's how you repair a roof. Thank you now. Ron's Roofing, Independence, Missouri. Thank you.